Guys, welcome back to another video. So this is my yarn stash right now. It is looking pretty bad. This is mostly stuff that this is a whip. This is a cardigan that I feel like I just want to keep adding the sleeves, but it's just sitting here in my room just waiting for me to touch it. Let's see. Sweater that has nothing to do here. I need to put that in my closet. But yeah, for the most part, this is how it's looking. It's looking pretty rough. That doesn't even go here. All right, so that's part of my yarn room, and then this is the other part of my yarn room. I have more yarn down here, another whip, just yarn that I'm currently using. Let's see, my background, and then more yarn. And I just need to figure out what to do. So I don't know. I don't even know how to start this. So I guess just join me and we'll see what I end up doing. Well, I started by getting rid of what was on the chair. And it turns out that a lot of things that were on the chair were projects that were either finished and I just need to work on something because I'm not completely happy with. Like for example, this cardigan, well, I still need to weave in some ends, but that's the least of my problems. The trim here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got way too many stitches and it's ruffling. So I need to completely undo this trim for the whole cardigan, and then I don't know, do less stitches because these are treble crochets and I think I have 4 stitches per per row. So instead of doing 4, I probably need to do 3 2 3, or maybe 3 4 3 4. I don't know. That is something that I need to figure out, but I need to frog. So that's why it's here. This lovely cardigan, I still have to finish weaving in the end, so I haven't gotten to use it, which is completely fine because it's been freaking hot and this is really thick. So I feel like I can use this more in the spring. This is a ripple cotton yarn and it's really beautiful, but I don't know. I don't see myself using it over the summer, maybe now in the fall. But yeah, so I still have to finish weaving in the ends. So that's gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna start making a pile. So this is something that I need to fix and frog. This is a whip that I just need to sit my butt down and, just weave in the ends. I'm gonna put it up here. This I have plenty of yarn, and this one seems a little thick for the summer, so I think what I'm gonna do is add sleeves. Yeah, so I have to keep working on this one. This is my Christmas blanket that I started last year that I still haven't finished, and I don't even know what round I'm in. This is the Betty um 9 no 6 star blanket. I don't know, something like that. I do have the pattern, I promise. But yeah, I need to finish it. I really have to get to this before September. The goal is use it this September. So yeah, so this one I still have to finish. This is my finished scarf. I don't know what it's doing here, but I need to put it in my closet. These are water bottle holders that one of them stretched out too much and the other one is the perfect size. But I do need to wash them because we did use them back in May, and then they've been sitting here the rest of the time. I don't know, maybe we might use them if we go back to the amusement park. I had completely forgotten I had these, and we were struggling at the amusement park, holding everyone trying to hold on to their bottles and their thermos and stuff. Ugh, why did I leave this here? See, this is what happens when I don't have a designated spot, or I just put things here in my office because I'm either using them for a video and then they never make it out of here, and I hate that. So this, well, this one I need to wash. This one can make it back into the closet. This, my kid started doing a tutorial, but I guess she just kind of quit on it. She doesn't want to continue working on it, which is kind of silly because she's halfway done. I don't know. Maybe I'll continue working on it. I'll see. This is a part of a sweater that I got from the thrift shop, and I've been slowly dismantling it. I did manage to make a glove, but I don't know. I kind of want to make a cardigan instead. I do have more of this yarn, and I think I have maybe two big cakes already. So I can definitely make a cardigan with this if I finish undoing or unraveling this part, but I don't know when I'm gonna get to that. So it's gonna be placed in a pile of things that I probably should do by the end of the year. This is another failed project that my kid stopped doing, so I need to wind this in a ball. And this is over here. I'm using it. That's a pattern. This, I don't know, it's not enough yarn to do anything with, but I'm going to ball it up and I'm going to put it in my scrap bin because I can use this yarn for, I don't know, amigurumi mouth and detailing stuff. So I don't want to get rid of this just yet. So yeah, that's where everything is going to go. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I figured it out. As of right now, these are my whips. And I've put them in the order that I think are going to be easier to finish. Weaving in the ends, just doing the trim, and then doing the sleeves, and then just finishing it. I have, I think, plenty of yarn, and I can do a pretty decent size blanket, so I just want to get it done. Yeah, so that's the chair of whips that I want to do. And then this is, I think, a completed project. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so this is set to be a table runner. This is gorgeous. I love it. And this is in the color Parchment from Hobby Lobby. This table runner is supposed to run the length and then some of my table, but I realized that I can't do that with my table because we use all four sides of the table. And then, you know, like the head of the table, it's going to be awkward because it already has a placemat. So I don't want the placemat to have the ridges of the table runner. So I decided to just make it like a small rectangle in the middle of the table. I need to frog some more, but I need to figure out where the repeat starts so that I can frog. And then from there, I'll do some single crochets just to have it end like over here. It starts. So I need to do that. I don't know how much I need to frog. I probably need to frog this much. Not too much, but still painful because this pattern is beautiful. And yeah, after I frog it, I might have to block it and just set it on the table. If I get to do that before this video goes up, I'll show you how cute it looks. And you know what I should probably do with the rest of the skeins? I think I have maybe two more. It might not be enough actually. Never mind. I was thinking of doing placemats, but I just don't think it's enough. I would have to buy more yarn, and I kind of don't want to do that. So I don't know. I'll probably end up doing some coasters for the table. Or you know what? Since this is cotton, I can do some hot plate holders. Um, yeah, I think that that'll look good because sometimes what we do is we bring some of the serving plates and they tend to be a little bit hot, so we'll just put them on a little rag, or I don't know, maybe I could have something like that for the table where there are coasters, or I don't know, I could do something with that that stays at the table. But yeah, so that's what this is going to be. So this is another whip that I should probably fix, and it should be extremely easy to fix. So it's going to go on the top of the pile. And let's see, I guess I'll keep looking to see what else I have right now, since I cleared out the stuff that was on the chair and I moved the chair, I have all of this space right here. So I think I'm gonna sit down and just go through this yarn and maybe wind it up and I guess start organizing. So I don't know how to organize my yarn. There are different types and colors, and I just don't want to organize them into a specific category that then I feel forced to keep putting them back the way they are. So I think the only thing I'm going to actually be doing is just organizing them. Oh, I had a green here. Yeah. Okay, so the only thing I can think of organizing them is just the skeins. I'm usually pretty good about having an idea of my game plan and what I'm gonna do with the yarn. And today is not that day. So it's just gonna get placed in here. The idea is to not have everything be so disheveled and just looking unorganized. So let's just put this in here. Big yarns go there. Acrylic yarns can go here. You know what? The little ones, the little skeins can go here. These are yarns that were, they're jumbo value or whatever they're called. And I guess those can go together since they can take up the majority of the space together. All right. This is the same color. It can go there. This is a scrap. It can go in the scrap bucket. I'm at a loss. Oh God. Okay. All right. So this is cotton. Okay, I only have these 4 cotton yarns. These 2 blue ones are going to be for that cardigan that I told you. And then this one, like I said, I might do some pot holders. Should I put this up there? Because I also have space over there, but I was planning on using that top shelf mostly for cakes. Stuff that stuff like this that I know is gonna unwind if I keep it here. Yeah, I'll use that space over there for the cakes. And this can go together. I'll just put this here, the cotton yarn. When I'm ready to use it, it'll be here. This I have plans for, but honestly, I feel like I just want to get rid of the yarn that I already have and just use what I have. That's the goal right now. So this is a cake, but this is big yarn. So I think I'm gonna put it here together. See, I have no, what even is this? I don't even know if this is mine or my kids. It's gonna go here for now. I've got no idea. Right, let's put it here and then I can ask her when she gets back from school. It's like, hey, yo, what's going on? This basket. In this basket. Okay. See, this is a skein that I told you I had. Ooh, a cake. Oh boy. It's such a mess in here. All right, so this is what I have. And I started on the second glove, but honestly, I don't use gloves and I'm not gonna use them. So I have this here. I think I have another one somewhere in here anyways. So I have this yarn, that yarn, and yeah, I can very well make a cardigan for sure. So this is a complete skein. Got white yarn here. I need to do in a ball. I need to rewind this so that it looks neat. This is more cotton yarn. So I need to wind it up. Most of this box is yarn that I need to wind up. This is my teaching yarn. I need to wind it up. This is more yarn I need to wind up. I feel like this is the yarn that I took out of the star blanket. Oh boy. All right. This I need to wind up and put up there. Oh boy, this is so sad. Okay. This is just scraps. I think it's gonna go in the scrap bucket. All right, more of that yarn, more acrylic yarn, plush yarn, $1 yarn. Okay, this goes together. I don't even know what I was trying to do here. Scrap yarn now, more of the plush yarn, more scrap yarn. I've got some of that Amazon yarn, which, by the way, did you know they have it at Hobby Lobby? It's called Flamingo, something like that. It's really nice. So I'm going to keep this because I might end up buying some of that other yarn. More acrylic yarn, cotton yarn, Chester yarn that came with my Central machine. Oh my God, I just have so much yarn. And I'm so grateful I haven't bought any more yarn. I'm really grateful that I haven't bought any more yarn because I would have, like, what the hell am I thinking? I need to use what I have. I'm more than creative to figure out what to do with this yarn. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. All right, and more of that plush yarn. So I am going to put these back in here. They are going to be used for a project. Do y'all remember the scarf I showed you in the beginning? I'm planning to make another one with all those colors. So I'm going to do that. Not anytime soon. But I'm going to do it. And I have all of this yarn here that I can put back in. Okay, this yarn, I don't know what to use it for. But I feel like, should I put it in the scrap bucket? I'll put it in the scrap bucket. More scraps. Okay. Whew, it's looking clean. It's looking cleaner. I have to go through this. This is a snowman kit that my sister gave me. I know I can make more snowmen, so I'm going to leave this here. This is a lot of black yarn. Maybe I can squeeze it in here. This is a full skein. And then more. I don't really enjoy working with this yarn, but my kid liked it. She made scrump from Lilo and Stitch. So I decided to buy enough because I wanted to make scrump of my own. Yeah, maybe not. I probably won't use this yarn, but she might. I think for right now, this can go here and here, just so that I can free up space. This yarn looks very well kept. I don't want to touch it. It looks fine. More scraps. This is not scrap. I know I'm going to use it for my star blanket. Okay, more cotton scraps. Scraps. This is not scrap yarn. This is an actual skein of yarn or a cake that I haven't gotten around to it. I keep saying I'm going to do something with it, and I am. It's pretty yarn. I am going to use it. I just haven't gotten around to doing anything. Okay. This is fine. This is like super fine yarn, almost thread-like. So I'm going to put it here. I feel more confident using that yarn now. Oop. So I'm going to use it. Scrap yarn, scraps, scraps. This isn't necessarily scrap yarn because I feel like I could use it for something. I don't know for what, but I know I can probably use it for something. I'm going to put it back here in the box. This is scrap yarn. This is going to be scrap yarn for sure. I'm keeping these because, like, for example, scrump, when you're doing the mouth and the, the mouth and some of the other details of the little ragdoll, you do need, like, some kind of other color of yarn, but you don't need like large quantities. So that's why I keep these scraps, because I know that for one thing or another, I'm still going to use them. Maybe in the future, I'll do another you know, another doll or another plushie, and I'll end up using them. So yeah, this is gonna be scraps. And then in the off chance that you need a color yarn, a specific color, then you already have it. Like, what's the point of buying a full skein of yarn if you didn't use it in the first place? Now you're not going to use it and you're going to have a full skein of yarn. Come on now. Gosh, I don't even recognize this yarn. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna take out the stitch markers and I'm just gonna throw this away because I don't know what that is. Trash, trash. Okay, this is all trash. Trash it. This, I don't know what this is. I don't know what my kid was trying to do. I'll ask. I'll ask what's up and then I don't know. All right, second basket. This is definitely not trash yarn. It's gonna go in the box. Another cake. Should I cake it? I kind of don't want to add another one to the pile. I'll cake it. I'll cake it. Let's see. Oh, brother. You know what? It's a scrap. Be for real. I'm not gonna use it. Okay, so in this basket, I think I'm gonna put bigger scraps. You know, like stuff like this, that I can probably mix and match and maybe make one project. These are just too small. Actually, yeah, these are too small to make anything out of. But these are scraps that I can probably incorporate into a blanket. These are no more than a yard, maybe 2 yards, and that's it. Can't really do much. Maybe I can get my crochet mojo back if I have an organized, you know, office. And honestly, I'm not even organizing everything. I'm organizing what I can see. I'm not going through the bags that I have here, which they should be clean since I cleaned them last time and I haven't touched them and I haven't been adding anything to them. So it should be pretty clean. What I think I'm going to do is, since I have a better idea of the yarns that I have and all the projects that I have, to be honest, the projects that I do have, I don't feel like I'm gonna need more yarn because I need to weave in the ends, I need to cut off. I have an excess of yarn, is what I'm trying to get. So good thing I didn't buy any yarn when I went to Hobby Lobby this week, because that would have been, I mean, where am I gonna put all the yarn, right? I already have a ton of new yarn. And honestly, I haven't been buying yarn. You might look and see, you might look around and say, oh my God, every time you go to Hobby Lobby or to the store, you're buying new yarn. And I'm not. To be honest, I don't remember the last time I bought yarn other than this one. And this is the yarn that I have left over from that Hobby Lobby purchase that we made. Mostly because we were wanting to make the scrap and most of the yarn got used. I'm the one that left it over. This is part of the kit, so I'm gonna keep the yarn together because I don't want it to go all over the place. And actually, this is part of the kit too, of what my sister gave us. So I want to have, like, if I do want to make those patterns, I have the yarn readily available. So I don't want to mix it with anything else that I have going on. We have made already some stuff, so like she gave us enough yarn to make maybe 2 or 3 out of each of the patterns that she gave us. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I am happy with what I did here. Might not look like much, but it got done. Let me show you. All right, so this is a completed setup. I just basically put everything back in the cubby holes, made sure that nothing was sticking out too bad from the little cubbies. I didn't want any of that looking kind of bad. Well, this is my desk. I now have so many things that I need to wind up in a ball. This, I think I'm going to leave it like this. I don't really need to do that much. So I'm going to put that back here because this can go with that yarn. This yarn is part of my blanket, but I've put up using this because let me tell you, it's completely knotted up and I just don't want to deal with it unless I have to. For that blanket, I still have a full cake in my crochet bag, and then I have these two here. So I might not have to touch the other one. I'm banking on it. So if I don't have to, I don't have to. And then I have these little pieces here. Look, I am that thing is completely knotted up. I do not want to touch it, but I don't want to throw it away because in the event that I have to, I will probably use, for maybe a few of the squares. Hopefully I don't have to. But yeah, so that is what I have going on with this yarn. So I don't want to touch it, but I don't want to throw it away. So it's gonna stay here for a bit. I'm gonna make all of these into cakes. These are mostly my training yarns, so I need to put them back in that. Oop, that's no. I need to, oh man, I just gave myself more work. I need to fix that too. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so I have my work cut out for myself. I also, you know what, these are looking good. Oh, this is another whip. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, everywhere I look, I keep finding work to do. Okay, no biggie. It'll get done. I'll get it done. Yeah, and I just found this other one that I need to cake up. All right, so I'm gonna sit down and work on the cakes for this while I watch some TV. So I'll be right back and I'll show you what I'm gonna do or where I'm gonna put all of these cakes. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, guys, it's been well over an hour of me sitting here and doing all of these little balls. Yeah, I had to cut this and I don't know, I quit on this. So as of right now, it's gonna go on this pile with yarns that I don't really want to throw away because if I have to go through them, I will. But at this moment, I'm so over it. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna start putting them up here. I'm gonna start putting them up here. Oh, this is extra yarn that I can get rid of. And yeah, I'm gonna start putting them here and in no particular order. I don't even know what this is. Oh, yeah, I know. I was gonna do some stitch markers with this, so that is, I'll just set it aside. But yeah, I'm gonna go and finish this side and I'll be right back. Okay, that's it. They're in no particular order. They're just there to where I can see all of them. And yeah, this is scrap. I have part of my scrap stuff in here. That is a whip I need to finish. This yarn, okay, I'm not using this yarn for that particular project. So this can go here, this can go here. This, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to put it up there. I think I'll put it up here for now. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put all of these up there because I am using them anyways. So it's fine. That's what I need to do. And then that way I can have something here. I don't know, I'll put this some other place. Yeah, so that's the cleaning process. I think for the most part, that's it. I'm going to leave that down there. So for right now, I think I'm okay with the way my office looks like. As far as my whips, I don't know how I'm going to tackle them. I have this cute little duck that I need to fix the beak. And I don't know, maybe I might finish this one first, given that it's almost 80% done. Let's see what else. Weaving in the ends for that other cardigan. I don't know. It just seems like there's a lot of whips here. And honestly, I feel like I have a lot more that are probably hiding somewhere in those bags. But I haven't gotten to them because I just did what I could see. So I'll go through that eventually. Right now I want to finish those whips, which if I really think about it right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could potentially do this, tackle the first 1, 2, 3 in 1 week. And then the other 3 I'll do in a span of 1 week each. And that way I'll do them in 1 month. I don't know. And then this one, like the little ones, I could probably squeeze in here and there, finish them off. But then I still have to do my spring blanket, which is now a fall blanket or the sunburst blanket. And then I still have, I still have another hexagon blanket in the living room. You know what? I'm not even gonna tackle my whips. Like what I have right now, what I have out is what I'm gonna finish. And then anything else that's hidden, I will tackle come what, September, mid-September, October. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's okay. Whips are not taking over. We will tackle them. We will get them done. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more about how I end up actually tackling my whips, yeah, leave me a like, or even better, subscribe. And hey, if you want to see like how I end up doing the whips, maybe I could do a whip Wednesday. I don't know. And every Wednesday I show you the progress of the previous week and something maybe. Yeah, that'll be fun. I have more time right now. I can tackle it. Yeah, I'll be fine. I don't know. Just leave a thumbs up. And yeah, if you want to see that, let me know. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Bye.